things like that. We've also got a full liquor license. We've got beer and wine and cocktails. Do be aware, it's our policy as well as Alaska state law that we card every single person. So if you'd like an adult beverage, doesn't matter how old you are, do have your ID ready for us at the bar. Also got complimentary coffee, tea, and hot water. Now the very last thing that I'll go over is the heads or the marine restrooms. So there are 3 located at the stern of the vessel on the first deck, so that's the back of the boat. So to locate those heads, make your way out any door to the outer decks. If you're on the upper decks, make your way on down to the lowest possible deck. Walk as far back on the deck as you can, and you'll see those 3 heads located in between the 2 staircases. Now those heads, they are really, really sensitive. So please, please do not flush anything besides that which you have already consumed and a bit of toilet paper. If you find it all today that those heads are in need of any attention, whether it's that they are not clean to your standards or you need a plumber, please absolutely find and inform the crew. We want to ensure that those heads are in good, clean, and most importantly, working order for all of us on board for the next 6 hours. Now I got one last note about those heads. If anybody finds themselves feeling seasick at any point today, those heads are the absolute worst place to go. You will feel so much worse, I guarantee it. Placing yourself in like a small and enclosed, confined space when you're feeling seasick, it's just going to amplify the whole experience by like 1,000. There's no horizon to look at, they're claustrophobic, it's so easy to lose your sense of balance and your sense of equilibrium. And if you go into those heads, that gross vertigo, seasick, nausea feeling is going to intensify. So, if you find yourself feeling seasick, do yourself a huge favor. Don't go into those heads. Find the crew. Let us know you're not feeling so good. We're going to take you outside to the stern of the vessel on the first deck where the boat is most stable. You are going to stare at that horizon, take big, deep breaths of that fresh Alaskan air, and if worst comes to worst, you're just going to grab that rail and shoot for distance. And we have some seasickness preventatives available for sale at the bar. Keyword here is preventative. We've got Bonine, we've got Dramamine. It takes like a half hour to 45 minutes to get into your system. So if you have any concern today about seasickness or perhaps you are prone to motion sickness, I would highly recommend right now would be a very good time to get on down to the bar and purchase either some Bonine or some Dramamine and get it in your system. They are preventatives. It's pretty cheap insurance for an expensive trip you're taking here. It's like $2 for Dramamine, $6 for Bonine, which is the less drowsy option. But again, they are preventatives. If you're feeling seasick later in the day and want some then, yes, of course we can sell it to you when you're already seasick, but it's probably not going to do you any good at that point. Again, preventatives. Also got ginger chews, ginger ale, pressure point bands, oyster crackers. Sydney makes a really mean Bloody Mary. Some people swear by those for seasickness. If you think that might help you, I don't know. Up to you. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm going to turn it back over to Captain Laura. Thank you so much.